on Rumble and YouTube. Wow.
Yay!
Rumble wasn't working this morning. Had all sorts of trouble. And also, oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wow. Even though everything seems to be working. I'm sorry. As of 5 minutes ago, nothing was working. So I'm shocked.
Shocked. Amazed.
Yeah, these are boomer problems. I'm not even a boomer.
No, I know.
Good job. Good job, boomer. Horrible. All right, here. Oh, geez, I haven't even started. I'm so discombobulated from just having the technology work that I don't even know where to begin. From Boston, in the ironically named Commonwealth of Massachusetts, in the upper right-hand corner of the United States that we call New England, on the continent of North America, rotating at 900 miles an hour, the blue marble that is the Earth, racing at 19 miles a second around the local star known as Sol, the fashionable Western spiral arm in the Milky Way galaxy, from dimension 616. It's a Fido Live, number 169. Whew. All opinions and views are solely of the comic strip Fido, and in fact, not necessarily those of the completely uncancelable and valued employee, creator, and handsome man about town, Charles Lincoln Crusoe III, who himself has actually no opinions on anything. So amidst aromatic clouds of fragrant secondhand smoke, today we might actually get some work done, but don't hold me to it. We shall start this week's with everyone's favorite segment, What the Chief Colors Have Wrought. Segment that weekly tests the vows of a 20-year marriage. Well, here is Monday the 13th. That'll be tomorrow. You know, they tried to make the movie Monday the 13th. It just wasn't as successful as the Friday ones. Oh, we have Bo Gash and Fido. Fido's dressed in his Land of Merchandise uniform, which you really can't tell, but the sign on the couch says Fido's Land of Merchandise delivered to you. I'm expanding my business. Home deliveries are big these days. I'm offering deliveries for my entire stock of merchandise. What can I get you? You don't have anything I want. How about your wallet? There's Monday. Tuesday. Bo's in a towel in the bathroom. I need a shave. Fido appears. Want to buy a razor? Only $1. That's cheap enough. Okay. Hey, this is my razor. Good, then you know it works. And your shaving cream is only $5. So that was supposed to be Barbara Salt. Can you tell me what shaving cream is purple and yellow?
That's not purple. That's right.
Can you tell me what shaving cream is red and yellow?
Also.
So here is New Wednesday. Bo, our hero, Fido, and Dino. Fido, where's that t-shirt? Fido, where's the shirt that I ordered? See, Dino's been wearing dress shirts because he's a teacher now. I'm sorry, there's been a delay with delivery due to circumstances beyond my control. When can I expect it? When the cat wakes up, I suppose. Felicia is sleeping on the shirt. I wish the shirt was a color other than the same color as the cat tree, but hey, you can't have everything. It doesn't really pop, does it?
And don't put it on there.
All right, here is the Thursday. We have Felicia, a closet cat, and Fido. I'd like a sparkly collar. I don't have one of those. Here's an old dog collar, $10. I can special order a sparkly one for $20. And the cats talk amongst themselves. How much is that in mice? Would be their exchange rate. Friday in the bar. Try to center this on the camera better. There we go. Like I pay attention to cameras. The cat boss, Bogash, Fido, and later approaches Dino. Sales are slow at the Scratching Post bar. I'm taking a loan to remodel. Cleaning this place might bring in more people. Give me a beer. You're drinking again? One beer won't hurt me. Cancel that loan. Oh. Geez, is Dino going to be a drunk again?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. Here's the Saturday. And Saturday usually is the foreshadowing for the next week because we don't do a Sunday. We do the Sunday show here. Oh, we have Dino and Bo and Fido breakfast time. Bo looks up and says, "We left a bag of cat food out last night. How can you tell?" And enter the two cats, morbidly obese. So we start Monday with the fat cats, as it were. Bo is serving dinner time. Ugh. Put it up here. And neither of them can reach the bowls as they're stuffed into the cat tree. And I can't reach it. That's not tuna. Fido, push this on the floor for me. The cats don't like something, they'll push it on the floor. So, Tuesday, we continue with the fat cat motif. As the cats are on the cat tree trying to eat their food bowls. And when Closet Cat's climbing up here, he breaks the tree and it collapses. They land in a pile or a heap on the floor. Felicia says, "A little help here?" Fido says, "I'm not a rescue dog." "No, just nudge the food bowl over here a little bit." Continue to eat. Here is the Wednesday. I'll probably get this back on this. There we go, centered. You can see it.
Irving.
I usually pull him in closer. Felicia is taking up most of the couch. "Hey, this is my couch. Where am I supposed to sit?" "Well, Closet Cat looks comfortable in the litter box. That's because I'm stuck." Stuck in the litter box. And here is the Thursday. The chief colorist hasn't finished penciling yet. Coloring, yeah. So that's why Felicia looks like a ghost. This is behind the scenes at Fido. Sort of a writing cheat, you might say, when you want to end a storyline. you just
go behind the scenes.
Just break the third wall. See, this is a two-dimensional art form, so we're breaking the third wall. Television, you break the fourth wall. So we're breaking the third wall here, and Felicia says, "I'm not comfortable wearing this fat suit in the comic strip, in this week's comic strip. I think we're being insensitive to those with plus-size body shapes." "Yeah, I understand your concerns. The last thing we here at Fight of the Comic Strip want to be is insulting to anyone." And Bo hears this, and "That was uncharacteristically nice of you. We run out of fat jokes anyway. Let's get back to the cats of stupid jokes." I don't want to insult anybody. I'm going to give this one back to the chief colorist up over there so she can continue her good work. Here is the Friday. We might eat this one today. I don't know. All the animals are in the bar eating hamburgers, except for Closet Cat, who's still wearing the fat suit. Felicia asks him, "Why are you still wearing that fat suit?" "I like it. Sure, it's uncomfortable, hot, and itchy, but when I wear it, people pay attention to me. They look at me and see a cat that was loved and pampered." "Want my fries?" "No, I'm on a diet." No, the only fun thing we've done here is we've had him break the third panel here. Yeah, why not? It looks nice. And here is the Saturday. I just did the rough pencils. You people at home can't see a thing, so it doesn't really matter if it's centered on the panel. I'll explain it. Maybe we'll do the finished penciling on this one today. I don't know yet. Whatever I feel like doing. Right now, I feel like having a sip of coffee before it gets too cold. So we're in the kitchen. Bo's putting away groceries, and Fido's looking into the bags. And, "You bought Halloween candy early?" "Yeah. Can I trust you not to eat all of it before Friday?" "No." "Well, thank you for your honesty." "Well, thank you for the candy." And we actually have the Monday from the next week. I guess we're doing Halloween week. See, Saturday is the foreshadowing for the next week, and they bought Halloween candy. So this is Halloween week, and we have Dino in the hallway with all these students going by. They're all dressed in Halloween costumes. And Fido asks, "What's going on?" "Kids can't wait for Halloween this Friday, so they are in costumes all week." And a female teacher comes up, pointing at Fido. Do you know that dog of yours made a mess in the hallway? And Fido turns and points at a student who's actually wearing a dog costume. The last panel, the kid is sitting in front of the principal's office. He's got the dog costume helmet off. And there's a mop bucket sitting next to him. And looks like she's being suffered attention. Fido is observing with a little smile and a wag to his tail. And the kid says, "Next year, I'll be a cat." Like cats don't make messes in the hallway. Right. Put the wag on his tail. So, what are we going to do this week? Are we gonna ink? Are we gonna pencil? I don't know. I'm still kind of stressed out over just trying to start this damn stream.
I know, sweetheart.
Entirely too much work for a cartoonist. I just want to draw a comic strip. I don't want to run a friggin' YouTube channel. Well, I always wanted this to sort of be an example of a little slice of life into the life of the cartoonist. And I don't necessarily have to get work done every day, right?
Exactly. Sometimes there's
some days it's raining out today. Some days you don't get work done.
This is true.
If anyone has a cell phone camera, you go click. Apparently, that will bring you right to our website. Woohoo! Technology. Oh, Chief Colors, I got to remind you, we got to get some business cards made up with this QR code on it.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. I leave her to do everything I don't want to do, and believe me, if I could leave her to run the video for the live streams, that's what she'd be doing.
Well, what would Irving do?
But oh well. I'm gonna need more coffee.
You don't want me to do that. I can't be trusted to stay in the house longer than a month.
Bitch, get me some coffee. Oh, what do we have in the?
Nope.
What do we have in the stack of stuff? Disney celebrating 100 years, 90 of them good. Well, I guess Tron Ares predictably wasn't as well. Let's see. What word can we use here? It's predictably going to underperform.
Oh, okay.
Geeky Sparkles saw this and they're saying, "How come this looks more like a fashion show than a movie?" When they were doing the promos, the media events, and it's like the Disney board got together and they said, "Okay, we've got that stupid Tron ride that only lasts 2 minutes in the park. We got to advertise it. Let's make a film." Well, we've had trouble rebooting the Tron universe. Let's go something completely different. Let's not put Tron in it.
But it's named Tron.
Yeah.
That's okay. Nobody will figure.
Well, all we need is like the light cycles. We want one to cut a car in half. Yeah, that would be cool. And let's do our classic thing. We'll put together all the check boxes in the cast. We're not going to hire good actors. No. We're just going to hire people that check all the boxes. Apparently, I'm told. I haven't seen Tron Ares. I'm never going to see Tron Ares. Let's be serious here. I'm told the actors poorly miscast. Mr. Leto. This is another failure after.
I know.
Yeah.
What box he checks off?
These don't. White guy, I guess. I don't know. What box does he check off? Well, maybe.
Insanity.
Well, maybe he checks off the children checkbox.
No.
Just throwing it out there. Perhaps children like Gerard Leto. I don't know. Maybe depends upon what the rumors are out there. But Disney doesn't care about throwing away money. As Kathleen Kennedy has so ably demonstrated, looks like she's not only are we getting The Mandalorian and Grogu, which looks just like the TV show. Hey, see that one in IMAX. Star Wars Starfighter is coming out, and with perhaps a better cast. Who knows? We can only hope.
Wasn't she supposed to be retiring this fall?
Kathy Kennedy, they're going to take her out when she has a toe tag around her. Nah, she's never leaving. Oh, I got some a big old red flag. What's the big old red flag this week? Oh, I think we're finally coming up to the last Marvel thing of the year, which would be Wonder Man. If anyone's what they just did the what do you call that trailer for Wonder Man, and yeah, we're going big old red flags. They've got like a interview with a filmmaker, a fictional filmmaker, talking about how he's making the Wonder Man film, and then they show that Wonder Man obviously is closer, is the cartoon character, the character from the comic books. Which I think I've only seen Wonder Man once. I thought he was a stuntman because in the book he just sort of he survives a fiery car crash and they have to hose him down because he's still hot and wet from the fire, but unharmed otherwise. I think he was a West Coast Avenger. I never read that book. Never knew anything about it. Never knew anything about the character. He sounded incredibly derivative. Whatever. But he's not a beloved character like any of the other ones that Marvel has really injured. And they've hired Yaha Abdul Mahin II. Note the hyphen.
Okay.
Whenever there's a hyphen in someone's name, they're generally an asshole. But I'm not saying that about Yaha. I don't. He's taken every white man's job. He played Dr. Manhattan earlier, and now he's playing. Oh, whatever. I'm never gonna see it. It's on Disney Plus. There ain't nobody get that shit. Superman. Yeah. I think we call this Cope. $225 million budget. It has ended its total cost $350 million worldwide. $615 million. That's 0.8. I think they meant this to make $1 billion, and it really had to make $1 billion. But
and it really just didn't.
Yeah.
Make $1 billion.
But anyway, here's the Cope. Superman reportedly earns nearly triple the profit of Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. Now, I do want to point out that in the headline it says triple the profit, and then the first line of the story, it looks like James Gunn Superman is going to double the profit of Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, according to reports, despite making less worldwide in box office. Okay.
So it made less, but it's going to triple the profit?
When Zack Snyder's Man of Steel launched in 2013, it was billed as the bold new beginning of a cinematic universe that Warner Brothers hoped could rival Marvel's Avengers Empire. The movie grossed more than $670 million worldwide, an impressive figure. That secured Snyder a multi-film deal and birthed what could eventually be known as the Snyderverse. Fast forward to 2025, and James Gunn's Superman has proven to be a very different kind of beast. Yeah, no kidding. The numbers are in. And while Gunn's Superman reboot didn't eclipse Snyder's Man of Steel as a global box office, it still stands as the more viable project because of one critical metric: profit.
The fake one.
And I'm going to submit, for many reasons, that this is complete effing bullshit. All right. Worldwide gross, Superman Man of Steel made $670 million. And James Gunn Superman made $614. Profitability, the same Man of Steel was $42.7 million. And James Gunn Superman was, they say, profitability $125 million.
Yeah,
now,
okay.
Here's why this is impossible. Number one, inflation. They're using the same numbers. Movie tickets are a lot more expensive today, too. So a fraction of the audience saw James Gunn's Superman that saw Zack Snyder's. Furthermore, profitability 42.7. That's a pretty accurate number. I can even see them going into more points beyond the decimal, maybe 42.751, because they have the exact number. We just have a blanket 125 million. Where did you come up with 125 million, guys? You spent, what do we say here? 500 and that's what they're saying. The movie with the marketing cost $350 million. And it made 615 million worldwide, and they get about half of that. So let's say they get 300 and let's be generous. According to this, I guess if they made 125 million, let's do a little math here. They're saying they made 470. No, they do. So it would have to make 800 and 950. It would have to have made 950 million for them to have made 125 million, right? And so if it made the billion that they wanted to, this article would work. But the numbers just don't add up. And furthermore, after Snyder's whole thing, I was excited. I wanted to see the next film. I'm not gonna see what he's got coming. What James Gunn's got coming up next. Which, what's he got coming up next? Supergirl. Oh wait, not that one. That one. No, not the Woman of Tomorrow. The Khaleesi of yesterday. See, we Billy Alcock. We had to censor her supers here because YouTube really got bad at us last time when we forgot to censor it. And speaking of censoring, here is Jennifer Holland. This is James Gunn. James is paid an overall was paid about 15 million to direct Superman, in addition to the 7-figure salary as head of DC Studios, about 25-30 million. And he's kept his wife employed and brother and all of his friends, and seems to enjoy watching actors cuckold his wife for him. Hey, you tell me James used to be married to what's her name from The Office, huh?
Pam from The Office.
Pam from The Office. Oh, she's cute.
I know.
I guess he upgraded. Woo-hoo. Let's get Jennifer Holland out here on the page. Where's the safe for? There we go. This is safe for YouTube version of Jennifer Holland. Yeah, he's got a hot wife.
I'm guessing she's probably a little younger too.
A little bit, yeah. Warner, my recommendation is that you don't have James write, direct, and run the studio. Running the studio itself is a full-time job, and generally, I guess James is a creative, and we've had very few creatives actually run studios. Maybe you could do a good job running the studio. You don't need them directing and writing at the same time, as well as satisfying Jennifer Holland, which I'm sure in and of itself is a full-time job.
No, it's Viagra. They make things to help the guys do that nowadays.
I don't think James Gunn needs Viagra. Look at that gun. Look at those fingers. Look at those tiny fingers. You know what they say about a man with small fingers? He wears small gloves. Which I guess we'll have Jennifer Holland on the page today. Hey, Khaleesi, how you doing? Really helpful. Actually, no, it's not Khaleesi. That's Khaleesi Mark II. That's the budget Khaleesi from House of the Dragon. Millie. Well, looks like we got a pencil out, and I guess we're doing penciling today. Only because I'm too lazy to get a paintbrush out, I guess. Well, as you all know, cartoonists are the dirtiest, filthiest creatures on the face of the planet. So I have to wear this, a glove, which I hope in itself isn't too dirty from hanging out on the floor. Yeah, it's okay. To keep me from transferring any more of my filth onto the page. Otherwise, clean, beautiful page. I'm going to have Irving on camera 1 here to zoom in about here so we can get a better look at Jennifer and her Hollands. And let's see, how do we look here? Irving, could you zoom down a bit? Yeah, what do you think? Got the whole panel? Yeah, we sort of have the whole panel there. And now you can get an idea of what the kitchen looks like. I did all the background. There's the cat tree. There's the mirror. The window. There's a chair over here, the trash barrel in the foreground. You might notice that we have a problem here in that Bo's head, which is right here. There goes the tip of the pencil. Just looking over the Fido, is going deep into the lettering. But I have plenty of room here. I can move the lettering over, which is what we will do, because see, his hair is going right into the CA of the candy. And that won't do.
No.
Not bit. Well, not do. So, Bo's got his head turned here like an owl. Really, Can you turn your head back over your shoulder like that? That's. You can only do that in cartoons.
No, you can do that.
And I got him reaching up here, just cabinet door open, off panel, and there's a stress in the shirt. See the stress lines here, because this arm is pulling the shirt up that's tucked into his pants, and we'll do a little thing there. These are little details that nobody notices, but they make me happy. And why are we here, folks?
To make you happy.
Exactly. Don't do anything that doesn't make you happy. That's the lesson here on Fido the comic strip. The world is full enough of unhappy people. Don't add to it. Don't be a Disney.
Don't be a Disney.
They strike me as the most unhappiest people on the planet. The folks running Disney. Bob, time to you didn't need this crap. You should have stayed retired. Let Chapek take this mess. Bob was afraid he wouldn't be able to get rooms and tables in restaurants if he wasn't the head of Disney anymore. But he never gave up his office and the shower and all that stuff. He still wanted to. He wanted to keep the perks of the job without actually doing the job. Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can you still pay me and give me the power, but I don't actually want to show up in the morning.
Oh, you wanted me to be here.
You actually wanted me to make decisions, huh? My name's Bob Iger. I'm really not good at that. I'm really not good at much, but I look good in a suit, I guess.
And I'm clean because I shower.
Yes. Bob Iger is the cleanest CEO Disney has ever had. I'll give him that.
But do people notice his wardrobe change, or does he put his same clothes back on?
I don't know how he handles the whole shower. Maybe he has like a closet in there as well. We hear all about his shower, but we've never heard about Bob's closet.
It would have to be a lock-in.
All right. There's Fido's paw there, and there's a overhang to the countertop here, so you don't see. There may be a little bit of his ankle there, but Fido is standing on a stool, which you can barely see because it's behind the trash can here. And so it's like you draw everything and then erase it and draw what's in front of it, then erase it and draw what's in front of it and erase it, and hopefully it gives us a whole universe. A magical created universe that we're going into. I only refine the characters because it's the characters that I'm trying to get to act and emote. And the background I can plug in quickly and replace. And these sketches here are just telling me generally where everything is. And oftentimes things will disappear simply because they don't fit. Like, for instance, in the cat tree, I'm always forgetting the bottom shelf. All right, let's get in here and with a nice sharp pencil and break that tip one more time. Now, Bo's line here is, yeah, can I trust you not to eat all of it before Friday? I mean, not to eat all the candy on Friday. So he's already knows the answer. His eyes are kind of weary now. He's gone through this before. Kind of low energy. Oh, jeez. Like, yeah, I know. I realize I've made a mistake. I bought the Halloween candy too early. And I think Bo's ear goes from the top of the eye to the bottom of the nose. I'm going to pull it in a little bit more because it makes him look more handsome. 1, 2, 3, and again his head is going up into the balloon, and it's very close to the word "it."
Mm-hmm.
But I can move the dialogue up higher. I may or may not. I don't mind the character's head protruding into the word balloon a little bit. That's sort of my style.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want it to actually touch letters like it is over here.
Okay. So you can move it.
Mm.
So I'll move the letters.
Yeah, fortunately, we can move the letters now. If I was doing this on a computer, I could actually just lasso it and drag it up. But no, no, no. This is being done the old fashioned way with a pencil on paper. And once it's inked, it's there forever. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, and the thumb is folded under so you don't see it. He's got a belt on. So let's see, about right there, we do the thing. Do. And don't forget to do the hoops, the holes. These are the sort of details that are very necessary and important for your comic strip believability. Pocket up there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. I should move that button down to where I made that, so it looks like the button's pulling the shirt in. That would look nice. Hope I remember to do it.
You can't do it now.
Well, I'd have to erase,
Oh yeah.
and this is a Blackwing pencil. It just doesn't erase.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good that they give us these replaceable erasers in the Blackwing pencils, as if we'd ever use these erasers. But
Hey, they make it available to you.
but anyway, yeah. Let's put that right there, so it looks like that button is pulling that shirt together, and I could even do a couple of marks, use stress marks on the on the shirt. And since he's wearing jeans have what's that called? Like a stitch thing here on the side. Let's include that as well. And something else I should point out: the vanishing point is right there in the center. So when drawing Bo's character, and there's my vanishing point. See how his shoulders are angled that way, and his hips are pretty extreme angle that way. So this knee is up here, where this knee is way down below the panel. Yeah, that's how you make it look like he's actually in that world. Went from 2-point perspective on this one to a 1-point right here. Like that matters, but man, it makes me happy.
And after this morning, we need you to be happy.
Yes, after this morning, with all the trouble I had with Rumble and StreamYard, which I don't use, but Rumble told me to go to StreamYard. Anyway, we've hopefully QuickTime will work for us. I think half my problems that I was having with QuickTime was the older computer was screwing up. We got the new Macintosh here with the beautiful A6 chip, A10 chip, whatever. That chip that TSMC makes in South Korea. No, not South Korea, Taiwan. China thinks they're going to invade Taiwan and capture that factory intact. It's funny. Yeah, that's going to happen.
Hey, listen.
What's up?
They can dream.
Oh, yes. So this doesn't look it, but I'm thinking, you know how they have big bags of candy and each end is sealed?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was hoping for here, but I'm just writing the CANDY on it. So it's yes, that's a brand of candy. I'll have you know. Let's do a stylish stripe underneath. Sure. Now that I'm looking at it, I think this bag actually will probably cut off most of his hand here and some of the candy is behind the bag. So actually that saves a little trouble. Sure. Now, do we give Fido a waggly tail? Yeah,
Oh, of course.
I think we give him a waggly tail here because he's already thinking to himself, you know the answer to that question, dummy. Can I trust you? You know the answer to that question, dummy. And don't forget the countertop. Most of that leg disappears, actually. All right, there's that second panel. Woohoo. What do you think, Miss Holland? Yeah? Okay.
So, how
Yes.
many years in a row so far has it been that we have no trick-or-treaters?
Well, last year we had no trick-or-treaters at all. But
Right.
I blame the doorman.
You blame the doorman?
I blame the doorman. He's just not letting them in. And we have a new security company now running the place, so hopefully there'll be even less than none this year. There were none last year. We're pretty sure we'll have even less than none this year. But we bought the candy anyway, which the chief colorist is digging into as we speak.
And I'm gonna probably end up throwing it out though. I'm like, I ate too much candy.
It's like this comic strip is a bit of reality, a bit of real life. Chief Colors, can we trust you not to eat all the Halloween candy before Halloween?
Nope.
Thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome.
No, the line is thank you for the candy.
Oh. I didn't want to step on his toes.
I guess we're going to have to come up with a title for this one. And thank you for the candy. Yes, James Gunn, thank you for the candy. He's given us Jennifer Holland, his wife. My wife. So we had to do Borat at the same time.
It cost Mr. What's his last name? Cohen? What's his last name? Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
It cost him many, many, many dollars to get rid of my wife.
Oh yeah, he got a divorce, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, poor Mister. He's gonna miss that money.
Apparently, it was a shit ton of money. I don't know what she said or did, but
well, I think she's saying he's gonna have future earnings, and Mr. Cohen's very talented, and I can see future earnings being something. He probably should have gotten rid of the woman a little bit earlier.
I know I'm probably going to get some feminist hate for this.
Uh-huh.
But, unless it's for the children, I don't understand why she should get his future earnings.
Oh.
I'm all for child support. You get whatever kind of child support you can get, more power to you.
We are secretly recording this so that the lawyers can use it.
What?
Nothing.
No, honestly, I didn't hear you. What?
Yeah, I just whispered into the microphone for a joke.
Okay. I'm guessing it wasn't that funny.
Well, you've already given up future earnings.
My future earnings?
No,
oh,
well,
your future earnings.
yeah,
Oh.
in the prenup divorce settlement, you've already given up future earnings. DNA. See, I can spell backwards.
Yay.
Really spell forwards.
FORWARDS.
Oh, is that how you spell that word?
No.
And
But how do you spell world backwards?
I don't want to do that. All right, we are almost done with today's Fido. Wow. Thank you for the candy. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, because it kind of has a, thank you for the fish, kind of a callback to, or not callback, but homage also.
So, as we said, Disney said, "Hey, we got this damn 2.5 minute roller coaster in our parks. We've got to do the Tron film." Well, okay, we'll hire a writer. Nah, we don't need a writer. We'll get a good cast. No, just check all the boxes. We'll we'll get a good soundtrack. Well, we already have Nine Inch Nails in the contract. Give them a producing credit so that we can save a little bit of money on that. Nine Inch Nails. Yeah, I think you probably did a lot of hard work on that soundtrack for Tron, but you should have taken the money, not the producing credit, because I don't think there's going to be very much on the back end of this.
You never know.
Even successful films, they claim, don't make money so that they don't have to pay the back ends, as it were. And no one's going to be able to claim this is going to be a successful film. So Nine Inch Nails, whatever money you got, that's all you're getting. Hopefully you can sell the album and make do concert tours and make money otherwise, but you're not making shit on this film. Consider it promotional material. The film promoted your album. That's as good as you can get. Thank you for the candy, Disney. All right. And that's Fido's line here. And he's not even going to smile. He'll just have he'll just have a sort of neutral, like, yeah, well, thanks for the candy.
It's very...
And the tail is down. It's very matter-of-factly, bitchy, bastardly. Well, thanks for the candy. That's why you don't own a dog. That's what this entire comic strip is about. Do not own pets. They're a waste of resources. They're like wives. Right, James? Right, James?
Really?
Right, James? How much does this thing cost you? How much is this thing costing you, James? Put it right there. Thanks for the candy, as we do this week's Halloween. No, actually, we haven't done Halloween yet. Next week, we'll be doing the Halloween comic strips. And we're at 42 minutes. We're going to be out of here early because it's a rainy day and the cartoonist has a cigar to smoke. I could just sit here. For the next 15 minutes and smoke the cigar.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pencil or something.
What?
I thought you were gonna stay here for the next 15 minutes and pencil or something.
You mean work?
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of coffee. Well, not a little bit of coffee, but it's cold. Hey, Irving, on camera one, could you zoom back to a bit more of a shot of the board? And also, you got a brief shot of the cartoonist's arm, so we have proof that we're actually dressed today.
Oh, yeah. Finally out of the hot season.
It's 72 in here. The heat's on.
Yes,
55 outside Boston. Well, I could get out the.
Oh, I just need to shame you into staying.
I could get out the brush and do some straight line paneling and such.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for Fido Live number 169. Thanks for the candy. Thank you for the candy, Mr. Gunn. We had a sense of this one to make it YouTube friendly.
Mm-hmm.
But Max on original Peacemaker. Yeah, I heard this thing didn't come off very well either. Yeah, we didn't see Peacemaker either.
Nope.
Which is too bad, because I hear you get to see Jennifer Holland's. Yeah, our friends on YouTube are saying that James Gunn has given his wife. Don't pull that off. You're going to get in trouble with YouTube. James Gunn's given his wife work. That's why he's taken the studio job.
Well, I looked her up because I didn't know what she'd been in before, and she has been in quite a few of the James Gunn.
How is this DC universe gonna go? I mean, is James gonna write everything? And okay, we start with Superman, and then we go to Supergirl, and okay, well, where's Batman? Where's Wonder Woman? Where's the Flash? Where's Cyborg?
They're taking a break.
Yeah, I was all in for the Zack Snyder stuff because okay, Martha, was stupid. The whole
dark.
Batman versus Superman was stupid,
It
and
was
yeah, and
dark and moody, but it was
But-
different.
the Snyder cut on HBO was interesting. So yeah, and you're not making more money with Gunn. If anything, you're making the same, if maybe less. And we were still bought in with Zack Snyder's. I would because I was going to see the next film, despite the Flash being a mistake in casting and everything. Even after seeing how bad the Flash was, if they were going to make another film afterwards, I was going to see it. I'm already punched out. And do you blame Marvel for destroying the Superman, the superhero, or do you blame Warner? I mean, or is it just something that's run its course? I don't know.
It's run its course. That's it. I don't blame anybody.
Now the more I look at her, the more she has like a horsey face.
Oh, you be nice.
Look at Jennifer Holmes. She's got this long
You be
nose that
nice.
sort of curves under a little bit, and she's got. She's not a good-looking woman.
You be nice.
Sure, she's thin and she's got the titties and everything, but as far as Hollywood starlet goes, she's not. She's not classically. Even Millie Hitchcock has got a prettier face, smaller attributes, of course.
I prefer Pam Beasley.
Yeah. Pam was like a realistic woman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know her. Jenna something.
Jenna Fisher.
Jenna Fisher. Yeah. Are we up to the hour yet? No.
No?
Yeah, we're only at like 47 minutes.
Wow, that was only 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that was only 2 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, we're out of here. Thank you for joining us on Fido Live. You guys could have tuned out 5 minutes ago if you're still listening to this. So what are you doing?
Bye.
And stream and close room on Hulu. And goodbye for YouTube.